Darren Rovell joining us. He launched Collect back in April, a new media platform dedicated to covering the booming sports memorabilia market, and it's never boomed like it did this past weekend, where Babe Ruth's jersey from the called shot at Wrigley Field, I believe that was his last World Series home run. Darren Rovell joining.
Yes.
Somebody paid $24 million for that jersey.
You know, Dan, I love to, since I've been covering this for 25 years, I just love to go back and see like the origins. A woman had this because her husband won it from Babe Ruth in a bet. I mean, and then in the late 90s, it sold for $150,000, and then in 2005, it sold for $940,000, and then we come to this photo matching, which is the idea of it matches to a photo of a picture that day. And so it was always a 1930 Babe Ruth jersey up until the point where, wait a second, the buttons match, and it looks like it's matching from the pregame photo, Wrigley Field, Game 3 of the 1932 World Series. And then they attach it to the called shot. And that's what allows it to go from $940,000 to $24 million.
But it was referred to in an article I read, the Mona Lisa of sports memorabilia. There's no other memorabilia that is more valued than that?
I don't know. I think obviously they were on high on this stuff now. I mean, we don't even know if he called the shot or if he was pointing at Charlie Root or if he was pointing at the dugout. I don't think it is. I mean, I think there's other things that, you could say that it's not Mona Lisa is like the clear winner. This is not that clear. I think in the moment people are thinking about it. I think about at least in the US, the Mike Eruzione jersey, from Miracle on Ice, which sold for, I believe, like $850,000 maybe 11 years ago, and would sell for 10 million today. I actually asked Mike Eruzione this fall if he what he thought now that he if he had held on to it, and he knew what the game used market was doing, and he said, I got 2 or 3 homes for my kids at the time, and I'm happy about that, but obviously it would have done a 10xer.